Hello guys, this is Cesar Creates and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to our Moss Valley Zoo in the franchise mode. This is a very lovely morning in our zoo. As you can see, it is currently 7 in the morning and we are starting our new episode in here. Today we will actually add another animal to our zoo, so this is very exciting. Our zoo is making money, as you can see. We almost have to $200,000, so it is very, very good. And I think that we are ready to add another animal, so let's do it today. But firstly, I would like to go through all of the exhibits and see if everything is okay. So just before like doing the intro, I saw that our one of the red Arctic foxes died because it was so old. It died from the old age, so I think that we will adopt another one if there is like another like good male here and it's not too expensive, because now we are missing one and it's kind of unfortunate. Okay, this guy seemed to be okay. It is only 1 year old, so it's a young adult, and I think, yeah, this will be a perfect addition. Okay, besides that, is the welfare of the animals kind of okay? Can I give them? Yeah, I can give them better food so they'll be more happy for sure. Uh, Let me see. Actually, maybe it will be like quicker to see it here. We can see the animals by the welfare. So the lowest welfare is with those guys, but I don't have them researched, so I cannot give them additional things to the habitat. The research is going on, so we'll be able to do it. And there is for sure like an issue with a lot of gas being there. We'll have to like make sure to solve this issue in the future. But look, we have some binturong babies. So yeah, this is really, really nice. Why are you hungry? Let's call the keeper to this habitat. Okay, and our ostriches are doing also fine. I think that we had some of them. Yeah, this is what I thought. So our original ostriches were those. We have two more that are mature right now. So we can send them to the trade center. And let me see if we have any animals in the trade center right now. Okay, so we can try to trade them for 200. I think it's the right price for a female golden ostrich. And we also should have like, yeah, they also had some babies. This one is actually golden, so maybe I will keep it. Okay, and those guys, oh my god, I'm so I'm so stupid. I just bought another one. I didn't like sell it. Yeah, I didn't like move it back to the enclosure. Yeah, sorry guys. So yeah, the plans for today is to build another habitat, and I want to build it in this area to make it like make the guests go further in this like part of the zoo. And also I want to build some shops in here so we have like additional sources of income for our zoo. So I thought about keeping to this like roundish shape, so I want to build a habitat like this in here and add shops around it. And of course, if you want to go for a habitat like this and near the shop, so a lot of people will be there, we need to have an animal that is not shy, so we don't have issues like this, because the binturong was probably not the best choice. But I think that we'll just simply move them in the future and put some other animal in here. For now it is okay, we are dealing with the stress, but yeah, I will try to like make it better in the future. So today we'll build a habitat. Let me just confirm it, because I'm not sure about it, but I think that the animal that I want to add is actually confident with not animals but with guests, and this is a prairie dog. So yeah, the new animal from the North America Animal Pack, and it is natural with the guests, so probably it won't have like problems with, you know, a lot of guests around the habitats. So let me just quickly pause the game and we will start building. Actually, maybe I will do some terraforming before we start. I always like to do it before, off the camera, because it is it takes a lot of time. So I don't want to this episode to be too long. So I will do some terraforming and I'll be back with you guys in a second. Okay, and we are back. As you can see, I didn't do much. I just like lowered this entire area here, so the enclosure could be just like slightly coming down in there. There will be a shelter, and the enclosure will be like rounded like this. And actually, after a second thought, I think that I will close this off and make it like a backstage area with two shelters with some generators, staff areas. Maybe I'll add, you know, other facility buildings. So in the future this part will probably change it. I don't know, maybe I'll do it today after recording, but I will see. So let me start by building the shelter for the prairie dogs, so that we can see how how big this actual habitat will be. Then I will try to, you know, add in the prairie dogs and try to build a lovely habitat for them. So let's build walls of the shelter. First, actually, let's move it a bit. For now, I will just, try to align it to this building, but we'll change it, as I told you guys, probably off the camera, because I don't want it to be like too long. I am building on pause because, building actually in this game while everything is hungry, dying, low welfare, and so on, it gives me a bit of an anxiety, to be honest. So I prefer to build on pause. I know it's not maybe advisable to do it in this mode, but I will manage. Of course, I will do it. Okay, so the door, because I don't want it to be too high, and unfortunately, we don't have like those African things researched yet, so we don't have the smaller plastic pieces. So I will try to work with what I have in here, and maybe I will do it just like this. Okay. Because I want the keepers to be able to go inside of the shelter just in case. So I need to make sure that, you know, they have the right opening, and measuring it by the, you know, the actual door to the habitat is probably the best idea. Like the door to the habitat, but this like opening is the right thing for the keepers to go inside, like the right measurement. Okay, this looks ugly right now, but as soon as I will research those, you know, plaster pieces from the Africa pack, I will change it, of course. Okay, should I make it slower? It's like not slower, but smaller. Okay, we can actually make it higher, so it hide those ugly bits a bit. Oh. Okay, I'm fine with that. So maybe let's change the color of it to a slightly like grayish one. Maybe this is too dark. Actually, is it the same color? Probably yes. So I will have to do it like this because okay, yeah, it's fine. Okay, I'm like hopeful that they will be able to go inside of it, but I'm not sure. So let me just maybe grab a barriers right now and start to like outline how I want this habitat to be. So the path will be actually going in here. So this should be probably whoops, what like the keys sometimes for me on the keyboard are not cooperating with me. Okay, maybe I will do it somehow like this. Because I don't want the gas, you know, to be looking here. I want them to be looking from the front part to this habitat. So probably I want to keep it closed in here. Okay, but still the like height of the barrier for the prairie dogs, it will look like totally crazy if we do it this high. So yeah, let me, why this one is stuck, why I cannot do anything. Okay, weird thing happened. Okay, so probably we should like keep it low because it otherwise it will look just very weird. So let's keep it like this. Let's go down in here. Okay, and now we can start with the glass barrier. And maybe keep it more round. Like this. Now from this angle to make it a bit more like... Okay, I have a feeling that this habitat is huge. Oh no, but maybe it's not. But it's a bit uneven. And I want it to be even. So let's... Okay, so this bit is a problematic one. Let's just move it slightly. And what is going on here? So this thing is done probably in a bad angle. So let's go and do it. Am I fixing it? I'm using the wrong barrier to start. Okay, you know, I will try to do it once more. Because probably also what is happening is this one is... Okay, so this will be better. Okay, this is actually so much better right now. The area around the habitat is still a bit tilted, but I think that we can live with it. I will see how the path will be looking. Is it fine? Yeah, it is. So let's make it a bit more white. Like 6 will be fine, I think. So that we don't have any traffic jams in this area, and let's make it here around the habitat. Maybe we will, because there are some like crazy angles in here. I have to delete that and connect those two, and now let's delete that connected here. Okay, and that's perfect. How it is looking? Oh, it's fine, I think. We can work with it. Here is also the path that... Okay. So why is it like this? I probably need to like do it once more, like to connect those. And of course it doesn't work right now. Please work with me. Okay. Okay. Maybe now it will be okay. Please. Yay. Sorry, I didn't like make my phone into the silent mode and someone is texting me. So sorry for that. Okay, and let's fix this angle, and this is perfect. And now let's add like an entrance, the gate to this habitat. Oh my god, and it's destroying everything. Okay, it's fine. And maybe let's now buy one of the prairie dogs to see if everything is right, if the area and so on is right for them. Okay, this one is so expensive. What happened? Oh, we have an albino one, but they are so expensive. 300. It's also like a lot for such a small animal, but maybe we'll buy some for cash. Yeah, this one is nice. I can work with that. Invalid destination. Why? Everything is... I know, because I didn't connect those two like pieces in here, and now everything should be fine. So let's find our guy and bring him in here. And let's check if the habitat has the right size for them. Yeah, I really like it. While I'm waiting, I can actually do the thing that I wanted to do. So let's grab some logs. This is probably too large. There was also a beam, I think. Oh yeah, this one. So let's like change those posts or those pillars into those wooden beams, because I always like to do it. Okay, perfect. And now let's find a color that is looking more like wood. Yeah, I used this one before and I think it's fine. Yeah, it is. Okay, our guy is here. Let's see. Oh, the terrain is actually like the land area is perfect. They have so much space in here. So yeah, totally you can work with that. Perfect. So let's pause the game and let's finish this habitat for them. Okay, maybe actually we'll do it like this because it will be easier, because the angles are a bit weird. So, why I'm aligning those things for you guys? I would like to remind you that you can send me your blueprints from the workshop, so I can, add them and use them in the zoo, because by now, like, no one did send me anything, but it is totally fine. If I know that not many people still watch this series. My most popular series is definitely the Elm Hill City Zoo, and this is where where I was adding a lot of new episodes recently with the new animals, and you guys loved it. So yeah, I'm super like happy and grateful how the Elm Hill City Zoo is doing here on YouTube, because it is crazy for me how many of you guys watch it and how many people are commenting, how many new subscribers I got since doing this series recently. Yeah, this is totally... I told you guys, there are some weird angles sometimes with this, like, I don't know, is it called gizmo or something, but sometimes it's working really not how I want it to work. Okay, there's something weird with this fence or this post. Maybe I will, like, try to make it even. Is it looking better right now? I think so. Okay, so yeah, I know that not a lot of you watch it, but still, I also forget to mention it, and I mention it all at the end of all the videos. But you guys are welcome to send me your blueprints so that I can use them here in my zoo to showcase them and so on. And I would love to use them. So if if you would like some of your creations to be featured here, I'm super open to that. I'm trying to keep to this, a bit foresty log style building, like cabins in the woods. But if you have any like other ideas or something, you can totally send me this, and I will try to like incorporate it in this zoo. So let me add some sun to this habitat because I think that those guys like it, although we are almost like done with the possibility for the sun, but I will like add it around here, down there, and now maybe some. They like the soil. I love like the texture of the ground of the grass in this biome because of this vibrant color, but the sand is not doing it for me. Actually, it is like a bit, like muddy. I don't know how to call it, but not something that I would like to see. I prefer, for example, sand from the temperate biome where I think it looks so nice. Okay, so maybe let's mix it a bit with some grass so it looks a bit better. Let's add some soil where they are like probably moving the most, so around the corners, so it looks more realistic. Okay, let's blend it out a bit. Let's add some grass like here. I don't know, maybe let's add some of it in here and mix some of them with the sand because it looks somehow weird. Okay, I actually initially thought that I will make more of like a deserty area for them, but it turns out that it won't look as deserty as I wanted it to be. Okay, maybe I will get rid of more of this grass. Okay, I think it's fine. So what plants do they like? We have the desert and grassland. Like for the desert, they don't like a much sound. This is this is very weird. But okay, let's add first maybe some rocks, and I will add actually desert rocks because are they like fitting here? Yes, I think so. We can always have savanna, but I prefer the texture of the desert rocks actually. So let's turn off the line to the surface and let's add some details to this habitat. I am looking at my time because I don't want this video to be too long, because last time we had a video that was over like almost an hour. It was like, I don't know, 59 minutes, and I think that this is way too long actually. But I didn't have like a timer turned on, and I was just talking, recording, doing stuff, and suddenly it was like 1 hour, and I was like, oh no. And then there wasn't like any like possibility to divide it into like several like smaller or shorter videos, because it was simply, I don't know, like nothing interesting. Like it was just management adding the frogs and the terrapins, and then making things a bit more pretty and nice. So dividing it into more episodes like didn't really like appeal to me, so I didn't do it. And yeah, we had a very long episode. So let's add a lot of rocks in there, and I will add plants, and I will hope that it will look so much better. Okay, so I also wanted to tell you guys something, but I totally forgot. I don't have my list of the things that I normally do here with me, but okay, let's add now those small rocks. Let me use my like cheat thing, this wonderful blueprint that you can add the rocks in the exact color that the rocks in the game are, and this is so useful. And I love those small rocks. Look, they already make things look so much easier, and I am just, adding them without any, like, thinking. I just plug them here and there. Plug them? Is there even a word like this? I hope so. Yeah. So yeah, let's add some more of those. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk with you guys about the future of this zoo. So in the next episode, we'll probably add more animals. And my question is that should I add more of those animals from the new pack? Because we basically built, we built already a habitat for prairie dogs here on the channel, but it was in the Elm Hill City Zoo. It was somehow different, but of course more detailed. But you saw this animal already on my channel. So do you want to see more of those animals that they are new, and you want to see the ideas for their habitats? Or would you like to see something totally different, like from the base game or from the, some other DLCs? I don't know, because this is like a thing for me. Okay, do I like it actually? Maybe. This color of those rocks looks very, very weird, like compared to this biome. Maybe I will try to see how the temperate ones will look, but I don't want every habitat to have temperate rocks. Okay, so we'll leave it like this. But maybe I will add more soil, because the soil is looking like better compared to the color of these rocks. I think that this weird looking sand. Okay, I can live with that. I think it's fine. Maybe I will add, let me see, one more of those rocks. The one that I really like, so this one. And do it like this. Okay, so we have like a bigger one in here, and it is looking so good. It's like a rock formation in the middle of the habitat. So let's go to our plants. We don't have much option here, and I will try to use the plants that they like, but try to keep it still a bit realistic, not to use plants that are totally from different biome and don't. Oh, I like this one, so I will use this one for sure, because I think that it is totally like suiting to our biome. We have like similar plants living here and growing here in Poland, and I am living in totally temperate biome. And so I think that it will work. What else do we have in here? Oh yes, we can use this grass. So now I am like at home. Maybe I will actually delete not the rocks. I wanted to delete the plants. Why is it sometimes so hard to click? Okay, then never mind. I will just leave it. Okay, and let's add. I think I actually might have destroyed a lot of the traversable area for those guys, but we will see in the end. Okay, so much better with this grass. So much better. Yeah, let's add it here and there. So, if you guys want to see the habitats, with the animals from the new DLC, I thought about adding the cougar and the moose next. The cougar is a big cat, or it's not a big cat, as a Frontier just told us in latest of the news. Like, there was a I think the post on Instagram or something saying that the cougar isn't actually a big cat because it cannot roar, and I think that this is something like typical for big cats, that they can roar. So You know, they cannot. I also like this plant. Okay, can stay like this. Come on. And I will probably, we are now over the limit. No, we are not. But wait. Why? Why? I didn't click it. Oh no. I'm so... But they are not complaining about this grass. This is weird. Yeah, this is really weird. Why they are not? They don't... It doesn't see it. Yeah, this is weird. Okay, so let's delete this one. And maybe let's add some more. Okay, I like this one. And it grows in North America, so I think that we can use this. And I also like this one. But the thing that it doesn't see this grass, it is very weird. But I can totally like live with that because I love this grass. Yeah, this is weird. So yeah, if you guys want to see the new animals, I will add the cougar and the moose as I told you. But the cougar actually could be not a good idea because as I told you guys, it is a carnivore, a big cat, and they always cost so much money to feed. So I hope that okay, I like this plant as well. So I hope that we won't go like bad with the money when I will add it. But yeah, we will have to be. I will have to consider it. But I am like all for adding a cougar to this zoo. Okay, is it looking nice? I don't like the terrain. I don't know why. Yeah, it's looking like very like muddy, like dirty or something, and it's not looking like sand. I don't know how to fix it. Maybe this is slightly better. Okay, the longer I try to fix it, the worse I'm doing it. So maybe I will see if this guy is happy with the terrain. Yeah, the plants are also fine. So let's go for the... where is the habitat? And we have to give it some... Prairie Dog. We have to give it some... enrichment, food, and so on. I always add the water pipe because it is simply easier for the keepers. It is ugly, I know, but maybe I will add it here inside of the shelter. Oh, it's sticking out a bit. I still need to add some, interior to this shelter, but we'll do it in a second. And the feeding platform, they actually use this one. This is actually very big. Okay. Here is a nice idea, like a nice place for it. Enrichment, what do we have? We have this thing. Let's put it maybe... Okay, we also have the watermelon feeder. I really like it. But of course, it is like doing this to the terrain, and this thing I don't like. Because right now it is looking a bit weird, so maybe let's add it here, and let's add this thing. Okay, can I actually smooth it out? Yes, I can. So maybe also the watermelon feeder I will put back in here because I want them to be spending time next to the glass barriers. Okay, is it enough? Because I don't have any more options. Like I have the sprinkler, but this is the enrichment item that I don't enjoy too much. Okay, we are all bad. This is bad. We have to research it because we only have the sprinkler for it. Okay, I will add it in here for now, and I will delete it in the future. It is still not too good, but yeah, we cannot do anything about it. We need to add obviously more of them, and like besides that, everything seems to be fine. So yeah, I'm super happy. So what to do with this little shelter? I will add for sure some details to it. So we have to add, maybe I will do it with the climbable logs because I like their texture. Okay. So sorry guys, I had to pause the game because my phone rang and I had to pick it up. So I'm back and let's focus on our shelter quickly because again, I don't want this episode to be too long again because it is already more than 30 minutes I think, and I wanted to have it like 40, so we will have to be quick. Okay, perfect. Maybe let's add one of those in the middle, and maybe let's add them around those small openings. Oh, maybe not. I will put some metal in here to add some sliding doors. And now what to do with the roof? Maybe firstly let's add the floor. Like this. Okay. This is a bit too high. Okay. Okay, and also let's cover the wall of the stuff area. I need to change the color of it. Actually, let's make it all one building and do it like this. Was this color probably? Yes. Okay, I saw that there is something going on in here, so we have to deal with it. Okay, perfect. Now let's add some beddings, and yeah, I won't add any more detail to this shelter because we don't need it here. This is just a franchise. Where is it? Habitat. Yeah, I always forget where to find the bedding. I don't know why. And it is so obvious that it is in the habitat section. Yeah, perfect. And now let's add a roof, and I am thinking about a flat roof, but what kind of material should we use? What kind of material? Like walls? No, we have to have, yeah, flat roofs. Wood will probably look stupid in here. There was this like slate, but I don't think that we have it. Okay, let me see. Let me see. It is like fine, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe let's check some other options. Or maybe just let's keep it in actually plaster and change the color to something darker. I think it will make sense. Yeah, it is looking good. But why this wall is suddenly like higher? I have no clue, and we have to fix it because if we change the color, okay, that was an easy fix. So okay, and maybe what we can do is use those logs like so. Yeah, I like it. I like it very much. Okay, I hope that it is slightly looking weird on the angles, but like on the corners, but the guests won't be able to see it, so. Okay, I also tried to fix like the volume levels because I realized that while watching this video, my voice was very in some parts it was very I'm looking for this piece like quickly, and I will tell you guys what I wanted to say. Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, my voice was very like quiet. Yeah, this is the word I was looking for. My voice was very quiet in some parts of the video, especially when I moved to when I moved to too close to the gas, so sometimes you cannot hear me like in the last episodes, and I wanted to fix that here, and I hope that I was able to do so. Okay, so let's add it around so it looks like this was like sliding into something like. Okay, let's change the color quickly. Merge into group, and this is the last things that I will do today. Perfect. Let's rotate this. Okay. Actually, it didn't work the way I wanted it. Yeah, my English sometimes it's not working with me. Too good. I'm just rushing because, as I told you guys, I don't want this episode to be too long for you to watch. I still want you to watch it whole, not like half of it or something. Okay, and so probably we also need this down there. Like this. Yeah. Right away, it is looking so much better. I will also maybe add the beams in a different color around it. We don't have, we have them. Okay, perfect. So 1 meter, fine. Okay, let's move it slightly. Like so. Here we have to move this one a bit. Yeah, still a bit uneven. Okay, and let's make a group out of them. Perfect. And now let's change the color. Yeah, and now let's just move this thing in here. Yeah, so this is pretty much the enclosure finished, I think. We'll add for sure more of the enrichment items in the future. It was just a quick one, as you can see. Let me just, adopt more of them because one of them is probably very unhappy right now. Okay, this guy is somehow nice. I can buy him. We still need a female. This one is also quite okay. I'm just looking at cash listings because I don't want to spend, too much money for those guys. We don't have anyone that is, with the medal. I always like to buy those animals, but okay, I think that 4 of them is enough for now. They will have some babies, and we will maybe keep some. Okay, so the last things that I will do in this episode is adding some education and some, donation boxes. And I will call it the day. I will maybe add something around to make it easy, to make it look more presenting. And then I will say goodbye to you guys at the end of this video. So maybe let's add a bench here. And then we'll add them here. Okay, I cannot do it there. And where is this bean? I like to use it in the color that I created here. Okay. Our prairie dogs are arriving to our zoo, so this is good. Okay, do they have actually enough of the space? Where are they? Yes, still enough. Great. So yeah, this is our prairie dog exhibit. So I will do something like here around, so it's not looking like so plain and like weird right now. And I will go back to you guys to say bye. Okay guys, so this is our final finished project. As you can see, I added some plants in here, some bushes just to hide this, stuff area and those paths. I didn't do anything on this corner because maybe we'll add something in here. I just wanted to look at nice from this perspective, and it does. So yeah, this is looking very, very nice. So yeah, I really like how this enclosure has turned out, even though I didn't like this texture, but I have to leave with that. And yeah, this is all for today's episode. Let me see what is going on in here. Aha, we don't have anything assigned. I will do it shortly in a second, so I won't bother you with this. I added also the education boards and the donation boxes, and this is looking like this right now. So the entire zoo is looking like this. As you can see, the guests are already coming that way, and yeah, this is really, really, really good. I like how it is going. We are earning money like crazy, so this is good. I am a bit concerned that we have only shops and toilets in here, so yeah, I have to add some more in here and maybe like a shop or two here and here. We'll see, but I think that it is a nice idea to do it. Okay guys, this is all that I have for you today in this episode of our franchise modes. I hope you enjoyed that. Our little prairie dogs are roaming around their habitats, looking very, very cute. I love them. Just look at this guy. Yeah, he is so adorable. I hope that they breed for us and we'll have a nice pack of them here in our zoo. So yeah, if you enjoyed our little episode today in this zoo, please consider to subscribe to my channel. It will really mean a lot to me. Also, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed that. Ring the bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. And comment down below if you like this video, or if you have any suggestions or tips for my franchise mode. It will mean a lot to me if you can give me some tips. We are doing fine, but yeah, maybe tell me if it's good to add the cougar and at this point to the zoo or not. It is like a good idea, because I'm not sure, so I would like to know your opinion about it. Okay guys, thank you for watching, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!